All right, I will kick things off and get started. I apologize, I'm in the home office right now. It's been a pretty crazy day. We're doing our best to get everything migrated. Been working very long and hard, doing what we can to get everything moved over. It's been a pretty crazy week. There's been a lot of developments in the industry. I won't get into all of it because a lot of it is still unfolding. Hopefully we'll be able to give more information as time moves on. But for now, I'm here to answer the questions that everyone submitted for the Q&A. I know a lot of you were expecting to have Bernice on. She is going to try to put out a video, I believe, next week on Monday. Just with the migration and everything that's been going on. Also in Canada, it's March break here. So with the kids at home, it was difficult for her to hop on, but no worries. I am here to answer all the questions. So I will jump right into it. Let me just pull them up here. The most common question that we got was regarding payouts and if we were going to resume payouts and what was going on with payouts. I know that there was a delay starting back with Stripe, and then everything that had kind of snowballed into the MetaQuotes issues and us having to move providers and things like that. With this migration, we had to have all hands on deck trying to get this new platform developed for this migration. I know a lot of you have logged in or created accounts and have seen it. You are not yet, most of you are not yet able to trade. We are still trying to migrate. Once that all gets done, we will be resuming the payouts. We would be starting with the smaller ones just to get as many people paid out. But rest assured, we are planning on getting all those payouts out to you and just getting back into the swing of things. So hopefully early next week, you will all be able to trade your accounts with the exception, unfortunately, right now of the US clients. That was another question that was coming up a lot. So I'll address that next. We are in the process of setting up DX trade for US clients. It's just not as quick as the original migration. We're hoping to have this first batch of migration for non-US clients to be done latest by Wednesday. I think we should have it. I'm hoping Monday, Tuesday, but who knows? The DX trade, it may take another week or two, but we are doing everything we can. As I said, it's all hands on deck trying to get this migration in, get everyone moved over so that we can all get back to trading and making money and getting those payouts flowing. So those are the two most common issues that everyone wants to know about. So I just wanted to address those off the bat and let everyone know what's going on with those. Let's have a look at some of these other questions. So another one was what was the cause for the bottleneck? And again, it was mainly the development of this new platform that we've put out and the migration of these accounts. We have to do it manually the way it's set up. So it's just taken a little extra time, but we've got everyone we can working on trying to get this set up as quickly as possible for everybody. So we thank you all for your patience. We have gotten a lot of very kind words in these submissions, just, being very supportive. We know that you guys understand what we're going through, and we do really appreciate that. So let's see, what are some of these other questions here? So another one was just another common question was why we weren't giving all the information. What was with the lack of communication? The main reason was we were searching for essentially the fastest option that we could to just get this migration going. So we didn't want to come out and say, hey, we're going to go with this company or this broker or this software, because we really were approaching several different companies trying to find who could do it right and who could do it fast and get it done. Anybody who has accounts with other prop firms will know that a lot of other prop firms are still trying to migrate with all the things that have come up with MetaQuotes over the last few weeks. There are a lot of prop firms that have a lot longer lead time than us. Some of them were able to get up and running very quickly as well. Luckily, we should be up and running very shortly. We are going to have MT5 available for the short term. We don't currently have MT4. We're looking at other options. As I said, with the US, we have the DX trade coming up. But that was the main reason for the lack of communication. We weren't trying to keep anyone in the dark. We just didn't really know which direction we were going to go in. So now that we have everything set up, we were able to, have the Q&A and answer your questions and just get the ball rolling. So again, it has been hectic, and we apologize for that, but we're very close to just, getting back into it, allowing everybody to trade their accounts. Regarding the migration accounts, for those of you who may not have seen the email, the demo accounts are being migrated. Some of you are in drawdown, and we're just going to bump it up and start you on the challenge phase at the base level. So you get that little benefit of not having that drawdown. So yeah, we're trying to get everything going and make everything as easy as possible so that we can all just resume trading and get things going. Let me see if there's any other questions that I missed. A lot of the same ones were asked kind of over and over, mainly regarding what I addressed earlier, the payout issues, and what we were going to do with the US clients. So let me see if there's anything else. So I did see as well, some people were asking, we were unable to have accounts from specific countries outside of the US. I don't remember all the countries. I know we had some clients asking about India and other things like that. We are always looking for solutions to offer accounts to as many countries as possible. As of right now, the offering we have is what we have. But keep following our socials and our Discord, and when we are able to offer accounts to some of those other countries that we aren't currently offering, we're going to jump on that and make the announcement. So we're always looking to bring in more customers and add more people, and just get as many of you trading as possible. And we are also looking to get some more educational things going once we get things up and running. We had spoken about FX University a few times and some different resources that we could have for traders. That is still something in the works that we're planning to do. Again, just the developments over the past few months, nobody could have seen coming. You see a lot of these other prop firms scrambling. So we are still working on some of those resources to just help our community and create a community of very good traders. And regarding the product, I know Renice had mentioned the Gauntlet product that we were looking at launching. We have, just with the migration, we did have to delay that a little bit, but we are still planning on launching that new product. We are very excited about it, so stay tuned for that. That is still in development. I know some people got excited about the announcement, and then it was kind of radio silence. Again, it was just us trying to get all these accounts moved over as quickly as possible. So a lot of these questions just go back to the fact that we've had all hands on deck trying to get these accounts moved over. And that's what we've been working towards, and we're just approaching the finish line now. So I'll just do one more check. I think that answers pretty much all the questions. As I said, a lot of them were repeated here. Bear with me. I'll see if I missed anything. Oh, a question about the Limitless account, on what's happening with the Limitless accounts. We are still working on some better solutions. I know that especially on the HFT side, we were having some issues with the copier. We're hoping that as we move to this new broker, we have some of our people testing, and they are very optimistic that it is going to work much better on this new broker. So we are just working through some of the testing with that now, as well as bringing the accounts over. So yeah, it's in the works. I don't have the specifics on where they're at, but they're a lot more optimistic that it's going to be working. So anyone with Limitless accounts, you will be in contact with our support team on what we can do to kind of get everything, going properly so that those are working. But we will be in contact with you. Once your account's migrated, once everybody's on the system and able to trade, we'll be reaching out on what the next steps are and how to best work with those Limitless accounts. But again, it is going to work a lot better, we believe, on this new system with this new broker. So stay tuned for that as well. We'll be reaching out. Yes, so I'll just see anything else. I think that's all. I don't want to miss any burning questions that you guys have. So let me just double check one last time. That seems to be everything in the form submissions. I'm sure that there may be more questions in the Discord. You can always reach out to the support team as well. If a lot of you feel that your questions weren't answered, maybe I can come on and we can do another one of these. Maybe we'll launch another form submission. But based on the submissions I'm looking at, it looks like I answered all of your questions to the best of my abilities, at least. I hope you're all at least satisfied with the answers and you can bear with us. I do just want to say once again, thank you for all of the encouragement. A lot of these were not questions. They were just words of encouragement and appreciation from the community. And it doesn't go unnoticed. We really appreciate your support. I know it's a tough time. And those of you, as I said, who have accounts with other prop firms, everyone's going through it right now. So, just be patient. We'll all get back to trading. And as I said, we are very close to that finish line. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your support, and stay tuned for more.